What's up, everyone? Stumbles here, and we are back. And today we're playing Plentiful. The developer Oba, I hope I said your name right, had reached out to me, asked me if I would be interested in a key for the game. I took him up on the offer. I thought the game looked rather interesting, especially some of his videos that he had posted. So we're going to give Plentiful a shot, and you guys are going to let me know what you think of the game. So it gives me kind of Minecraft vibes. So I'm going to read you guys the description real quick. So Plentiful is a nature sandbox. You shape the land and everything responds to water. Plants, animals, and your people. Learn how this world works. Your tribe's survival depends on it. So, as you can see, there are quite a few elements going on here. We are going to just hit play and see what happens. Become a god, my child. You must understand the way of men. There is a lot to learn. Let us begin. I'm excited. The game looks super interesting. I've never really played a game like this, so we'll see. So we've got moving the camera, typical rotation, stuff like that. Look around, we can zoom in and out. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we can, and then blocks can be dragged with LMB, move a couple blocks. So we did that kind of. So it's just a drag. So we just boom. Let's grab random blocks here. Moving a block costs moves. Your available moves are shown in the top right. Move a couple blocks. Yeah, see? Okay. So it's interesting. Dry earth will absorb water and become wet. So as you can see, all of this right here is becoming wet because it is surrounded by water. Pretty cool. Open the store by pressing the flash button. We have a pair. So there is a caveat to this. I did see in his video a tree has to be kind of planted or around a specific group. Oh, that went differently than what I saw in his video. But it is a tutorial, so I think we just kind of got a pass on that one. And now we've got all this fruit. Trees need a flat area to grow large and produce fruit. So it's like the 6 around here. It just keeps going. Look at that. Boom. Pear trees bear fruit in spring, orange trees in summer, apple trees in the fall. Okay, so we should have at least one of each to make sure our people are fed. Vegetables should be planted in a flat area. Oh, it's going rogue on me. It's creating a flat area for me. Maybe. Boom. I'm assuming that's where I'm going to put the eggplant. Let's do it. All right. It looks like eggplants are in season now. Drag and drop. Okay. So we have to put that on there. Cover up vegetables, make them grow. Fruits can also be buried to sprout. So you don't necessarily have to bury it for a tree, I guess. All right, so let's open the store. You can get a human. Put that human right there. I don't know if that was the right spot. They can walk down there, okay. The blue bar is the human health. So we've got a blue bar here. It will go down if the human has an empty belly. Reaching 0 is lethal. Yellow is the amount of fruit. Green is vegetables. Red is meat. Okay. Simple enough. All right. This concludes this tutorial. Feel free to continue playing or try the 5 levels in this demo by pressing escape and start new game. We're going to hit escape and we're going to start a new game. And I want to go to, I don't know about the snake pit. Let's not go crazy yet. Let's go with the oasis. So this is water running down the side of the mountain. Pretty cool. It's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. spring. Once it can flow further down, it will join a lake or start a new one. Okay, there are many lakes at different elevations here. Right. Are we on one yet? No. These fruit trees look like they could use some water. I don't disagree. I feel like we gotta change this brightness here real quick. Turn down the brightness a little bit. It looks a little bit better now. Block water from flowing out of the tree area. Okay, so we want to take like this and that. Boom. Now this should start to fill up with water. Water will now collect around the trees. By breaking these dams, you can divert water to your trees. All right, so let's move these out of the way. We don't want to spend a bunch of moves. There we go. And it's rushing in. Good stuff. This is like all mud. The brown is mud. And these lighter colors are like just dried dirt, I think. Right. Everything is growing. Look at this fertile little green area. Still got some water seeping in over here. And they've consumed all that water already. We need to break down some more of this, which I think is what it was telling me in the first place. There we go. I feel like we need more water because these trees are just guzzling. As mud turns wet, it absorbs water. Yes. I do like the learning aspect of this. Also, plants, vegetables now, and then also rabbits love grass. Oh, plant vegetables. God, if it helped if I knew how to read. Okay. I think we're still technically in the tutorial. I think it's telling me to plant fruits and vegetables, maybe. Let's plant an apple there. I don't know that the apple needs to be buried, but maybe it does. I'll take that out and put that in there. Buy fruit under wet earth. Bury fruit under wet earth to sprout. You've used dry dirt. Well, now it's wet. I mean, that's kind of... I expected it to just get wet. Am I supposed to be buying more or doing something with this? Oh, it wants me to get 4 people. That's a lot of people. I don't have that kind of money. Or I guess moves is what it would be. I don't have that kind of moves to be able to do that. I don't have any moves, to be clear. All right, let's... So I think spacebar is what makes it time go fast. So we're going to use spacebar a couple times here. Get our people... We need to get them a shelter, actually. So a shelter is, if I recall, supposed to be 3 in height. And then you got a shelter, right? So now we have 3 over here. We could take this, take one out. Actually, let's go over here, take another one out, and then take this one out. Put that one there. That mouse movement was super duper fast. We're gonna take this one, that one. Boom, we've got ourselves a couple shelters for our people. Right here next to this nice little oasis. So let's fast forward time again. I think they're doing okay, right? They're eating. I can't really see them in this lush environment we have here. And I feel like we definitely need to let through some more water because our trees are just soaking it up. And again, I think we're still kind of on the tutorial here, but it's fine. We're gonna drain all of this out. We want all the water. And take this as well. Yep, just like so. Taking all the water. we go. We can technically just move some of this water over here. I don't really know how I want to do this though, because I don't want to flood out my people. I'm going to take that there. I don't know if that was wise, but we tried it. There we go. Now all of our stuff should have plenty of water at this point, and it's raining. I've heard a baby. We have a baby. Where's the baby? Where is it? I cannot see my people for nothing. In our little oasis that we got going on here. Can you select them? Oh, we can. Is that the kid? That's our little baby dude. What's up, little baby dude? Can't really get any other details other than that. Oh, what just happened? What was that sound? It sounded like someone just got smacked. So they got fruit. Their blue health bars aren't super great. We probably need other food. So let's take a look at that. We can get, what do we have right now? Let's take a look here. I don't know. I feel like the tutorial wants us to wait. A breadcrumb? Are these breadcrumbs? Not breadcrumb. Can we do like a rabbit? I don't know if a rabbit would be a good idea. Grass spreads on them. A duck. They will lay eggs on single tiles that stick out above the water. Eggs produce ducklings unless your people can get them. Okay, so let's do like a duck. I don't know if that was a wise choice. Keep hitting escape. Let's take some of this away. Give the duck an ability to move about. I don't know if that matters. The duck's just kind of chilling. Lakeweed serves as food for fish. Duckweed is food for ducks. We kind of have to have duckweed for our ducks. There we go. We got more water coming in, which is perfect because we need that water. Can also open this up over here. I don't know that we necessarily need to do that. Oh, there's a lot of water over here. See, we could technically use this massive body of water to fuel our little oasis here, but then it needs to be deep enough, right, to actually retain it. So that part would worry me a little. I'm hoping we can just have another baby instead of stomachs filled. 29%. That's not very good. I feel like we should get some more out of season. We can get pumpkin. How do you do pumpkin? It will see, buy pumpkins underneath wet berry pumpkins. If I cannot read, so we need wet mud. So we could technically say no, we don't want to do that. We could put the wet mud right here, I guess. Maybe there we go. I want to put that back. There should be wet mud there now. Yes? No? Come on. Let's get that water to go away. That water is just going to hang out there for a minute, I suppose. I don't feel like I'm doing all this that well. So let's take this. Let's take our pumpkin now. And that should, under wet earth to sprout veg. Well, yeah, I've used dry, but my hope was that it would just become wet. You know what I mean? I just wanted it to become wet. All right, so our people are doing a little bit better. Where's our duck at? Where the duck did he go? Get it. Let's see, we've got other stuff growing here. Do I need another place for my people to live? feel like I do, which should probably just do that over here. We'll go like that. Boom. We got another place for someone to live. That could be keeping us from having more, maybe. I don't know. Oh man, they really went right for it. So rabbits eat grass and multiply like rabbits. Squish rabbits to feed them to your people. So we're gonna try and get ourselves a rabbit here. I kind of want to see if we can open up some of this. Get some more water over here. I feel like we're just constantly trying to get more water. I mean, that's kind of the large gist of this game, right? All this water. I want it all. Get it all. Anywhere water can flow down, I want it. And we are in winter now, so I'm glad we got ourselves some vegetables right on time. So our people have vegetables. Where is this rabbit? I don't know how to smash it. Close out our little toolbar here. Okay. Tell them to smash the rabbit. Is the rabbit freezing? He looks like he's freezing. All right, we've got 3 homes. Everyone's got a place to live at the moment. Let's do another one. And maybe let's do it over here. Take this out. We're gonna say, place that up there. 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 Boom. We got ourselves another home. So we should be able to get another person in here. Baby, person, full-on adult. Something to that effect. Let's fast forward our time, get through winter because nothing's really happening in winter. We are in spring. So our trees are still flourishing. Oh, we got ourselves another child. Sweet. Is that our little guy or girl? I don't even know. We got another one. They're right there. They need to go get some food because right now they're, they're a little hungry, I would imagine. We are flourishing again, which means I can't see any of our people. I wish you could kind of move your stuff. I don't know what that, like I can like do that. I don't know what that's actually doing to anything. It's kind of cool. All right, so we've got, what are these right here? I don't really know. Let's get some more water flowing. Not really. I want to take water from anywhere I can get water. All right. Continue playing or start another level by pressing escape and start the game. Well, I mean, what all can we do here? Let's save the game for now. Yeah, these are the tutorials. So let's do snake pit now. Why not? We can do the snake pit. Your people are hungry. Build a path for them to get to these mushrooms. There's mushrooms in this game as well. I mean, Oba did a fantastic job with this game. I'll say that right now because, I mean, I think this is very intricate and interesting, which probably doesn't get as much credit as it deserves these days. And I think that should do it, right? They can hop. Yep. From what I saw in his tutorial video he has posted, people can just hop over things. So boom, there they go. Hopping away, and we got ourselves some mushrooms. I don't know that it matters, but for this portion, we can get shelter going for them. Maybe not. Your people can only climb 1 block at a time. Build a path for them to get to these mushrooms. All right, well, boom. I just did that kind of on accident while I was creating them a shelter. So, kudos to me. Oh, that's a pretty decent shelter, I think. Make it even better. Boom. Yeah, that's a good shelter. So this game does require some thought. Get your people to these trees. There are snakes. Avoid the ground leaf. Oh boy. How am I supposed to do that? Let's go. Not that one. I want to take that one. Guys, come back this way. Get out of the shelter. I'm going to take it away. I can't make them get out of their shelter. I can't take away that. Can I take away the roof to make it a non-shelter anymore? I sure can. But they still stay there. So shelter's gone. I need you to start on your ventures. Come on, guys. Let's go. Now we're supposed to go over here. We have to avoid the snakes. So I feel like we got to go kind of like this. And we can give them a path up. And what we'll do is kind of just make a path where they... I don't know if snakes can climb in this game. So we'll see about that. They seem to be on their way. I don't see the snake anymore. I hear it. I don't see it. Where did it go? There it is. Look at that thing. Thing is wild. All right, they are on their way. Don't go that way, I said. What is wrong with you? We gotta block this guy off now. Yo, the kids are the smart ones going up to the top here. They're hungry though, so makes sense. Yo, homie, let your oh. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'd be pissed too. Lock. Oh no, the kids are in trouble. Lock. No, what is happening? Oh no. I don't know. Okay, well, snakes are bad. And oh my gosh, there's more. Oh, I don't have a way for them to get down. Gosh, I'm such an idiot. There you go. You guys can get down now. Right? That way? Can you go that way? Oh man, I'm killing my people. That's, I think, why they just stood there. I lost one of my kids. That sucks. Caves like these are shelter for your people. I didn't read all that. Shelters improve health and are needed for babies. Okay. So that's where they do the business. Understood. These snakes are a bit of a problem. There are 2 shelters here. Build a 3rd to complete the level. All right, I can do that. So let's go like this. Got a little path there. Boom. Oh. I don't feel like that happened before. What is going on? I'm on the struggle bus here. What's going on? Why are they dropping? What is happening? I don't understand why it's not letting me do that. There we go. Gee whiz. Continue playing or start another level by pressing escape and start a new game. So let's start a new game. Oh man, it's a whole journey here. We've got a whole journey. The cycle of life. Is this all tutorial? Okay, so let's see. I think this is all tutorial. We can continue going down the path of the tutorial, or we can potentially wing it and go into these ones here. I think let's save that for episode 2. Let's learn a little bit more here. Let's go to the Highlands and see what's up. All right, so we got to grow our tribe to 10 people on this one, and provide plenty of fruits or fruit trees for food. Okay. So we just kind of figure out where to do that. You know, you would think this is probably the more ideal spot, which it could be. We have this kind of like this mountainscape here that's kind of just funneling water down into us all the time. So, and we have a perfect spot here for some homes. Yeah, I think that's fine. So we need 10 people. We're going to start by creating a shelter here. Like this. All right. Now let's at least start with our people. What kind of tree is this? I don't even know. Let's get some food going. Bury eggplants underneath wet mud. Okay, so let's take this away. Put our eggplant in there and bury that. We're gonna get a person because we need at least one person. We're gonna add to our available shelters here. Let's get a few shelters going. This costs moves. So we got 3 shelters there. We've got eggplants. Forming, we need... I feel like we should get some ducks so we can get duckweed. Because we want their people to be healthy, right? We can do an orange tree, I think. No, I don't want to do that. Dang it. It's not really what I wanted to do, but whatever. We do need to add around it, so we're gonna do that. It's not really how I wanted that to go, but we'll go like this. Add some more dirt around it. Yeah, we'll just kind of do that. Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's what we're doing for that. So I think that was an orange that I plopped down there. We've got eggplant going. Pumpkin is now in season. So we can do a pumpkin. Let's do a pumpkin right here. Boom. So we'll have pumpkin growing as well. Do you have to constantly add duckweed? I hope not, because that would kind of suck. And then we're also going to give our human here. What's that? Let's get another human. Let's make a little path for them to get across the way. So that's a thing. We got ourselves a few shelters going. We can get another shelter going over here. Let's plop that there. And we'll say that. And take that like that. Boom. We just need some babies. We need... There we go. So we're just going to have some meat, right? We have our orange tree over here. We should get an apple tree going, probably. Let's take away this... I think this is stone. I'm going to take away this stone. Is it really stone? Because there's a lot of it. And I don't know if it matters in terms of... I feel like that's probably not a wise path forward. Let's go like this. It's not where I wanted to. So let's take that. Let's move that away. And we're going to do apples. Boom. We got apples. It'll grow right there. I kind of want the stream. I kind of want to make this flow down into our stuff. So we're going to move this. And it should flow all the way down into our little lake here. And it does. Look at that. We will have continuous water coming from this lake. Because as this fills up, in theory, that'll just flow down. Right? Water flows downhill. We got ourselves a thunderstorm happening now. I don't know if ducks need us to continuously give them food. If they do, I don't like that, because that makes it kind of a pain to have a duck. So we'll see if that kind of populates again. Let's take a look at that actually. Ducks. Ducks eat duckweed. They will lay eggs only on single tiles that stick out above water. Eggs produce ducklings unless your people can get to them and eat them. All right. Well, we could solve part of that by taking like this away. And we'll take another one. And our duck is leaving. Where are you going? Mr. Duck. Our duck left. Ducks may not be the right choice. Let's get a rabbit. Yeah, we got a rabbit now. We can have bees now. Place bees near flowers and they will drop honey for your people to eat. All right. Worms thrive in wet mud and they can be squished when it rains. This game is evolving more than what I saw in the little trailer or the kind of demo he did of the game. So, I mean, there's a lot to this. I think there's going to be quite a bit available for us. I'm assuming that means there is a tornado coming. It sure does. We are going to fast forward because we're in winter. And our people are not reproducing. A little annoying. So let's get another one. We got another, get ourselves another human. Fish eat lakeweed. Let's get some fish going. And some lakeweed. I don't know why the lakeweed keeps going away. Or not the lakeweed, but the wait, why is that not going? Lakeweed. Does it have to be on a certain level? No, it does. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why the duckweed kept going away. So I don't know if like the fish will have babies. It doesn't say they will. Maybe. It's a good question. I wish our people were kind of like producing more like children, but they're not right now. They're just kind of hanging out. We got 21 hours until this tornado. So that'll be something. We'll take that. Boom. We got ourselves. Oh, they can just walk through the water when it's that shallow? That's kind of cool. Although it makes me we bought the rabbit. The rabbit's gone. There is no more rabbit. Say goodbye to the rabbit. All right. Well, that's good to know. I feel like I want to take these away. So I did that to try and have the duck lay an egg there, and then we'd have more ducks, but the duck left. So it's not that big of a deal anymore. So we're gonna do that. I'm wondering, I feel like I want to move this around here so that way that water's connected to our other water. There we go. What happened here though? Like, when did that become a thing? We do have a kid now, so we're at 5. That's a win. Should we continue to use this, or should we kind of just move our people around? Like, I think having some people over here would be good. Let's do that. Let's take these away. Get ourselves another shelter there. We can take this one out. And we get ourselves another shelter. Yep. Boom. We can repurpose this. Maybe. It's not letting me. I want to add this up here. There. Like that. No, it didn't work. I don't understand that part. Yeah, that part's a little confusing to me. I don't understand why it's not staying there. Is it because it's not like part of the overall mountain? I don't know the answer to that. But we can take that. We have ourselves another shelter there. They can get to it because it's like one tile. Good. All right. We don't have enough to get another person. So, oh, the ducks are back. The duck is back, I should say. And I don't like that I have to keep planting the duckweed. That part's kind of frustrating. Like, I feel like the duckweed should kind of stick around. Or grow. Again, like everything else. Oh, we should do carrots. Let's pop this up. Do carrots. Get some more food. I totally was spacing out. We'll spread 2 tiles further than regular carrots. Oh. Oh. I didn't even consider that. Was there's like batches of them. Interesting. Okay. Well, I want to get ourselves another type of fruit. So let's do that. We have fruit coming all times of the year, right? We're going to fast forward. We're in the storm. They all went for those carrots right away. Good deal. We are 5 people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's the tornado. Holy cow. Run, everyone. Oh no. All of our people. It is creating just this path of destruction. Look at that. It is lifting all sorts of tiles. Yowzas. I don't know where yowzas came from, but yowzas. Well, our people are still alive, so there's that. Volcanoes. Great. There are volcanoes. So all of this water is now going to be funneling into here, which presents a little bit of a problem in the sense that I want any water that's coming into there to go to our spot. So there's only like, the way I see it is we got to force it to come this way. And I think that's relatively easy to do. So let's start doing that. Let's... Uh-oh. Do we have a problem with our people? We don't have too many health problems. We got this lady's struggling. I don't know why. Get up and go eat. What are you doing? I don't feel like this is a tree that produces anything. So there is that. And I'm still trying to make sure all this water comes to us. And right now that's a bit of a challenge because it's also varying heights. Oh, this is a whole different type of like, can you move it? It's like ground. Oh, you can't even move that kind of. Interesting. That's actually pretty brilliant. So you can't really move that very much. This is going to need to fill. So what we're going to do is we're going to block this off. Like that way it stays coming our way. Just burning through my credits here to do this. But any water that fills into this, I want it to go into us, right? So that's what we're doing here. So we're just trying to make sure that it stays over here. And then as it fills, it's going to come over to us. We're just going to let it flow through. We're going to be very strategic about it. I'm going to tell it exactly where we want it to go. We're going to cause it to go that way. And then it'll come into our area. That's how I see that happening. Or at least that's how I'm hoping it'll happen. Block this spot here. All very strategic. All right. So let's fast forward a little bit. We have 7 people. We definitely need more shelters at this point. We have a volcano that's going to happen at some point. That's a little concerning. We could take this away. I feel like, what's the best way to get another shelter here? You create a stepping stone. Help them get up here. And we could have a shelter like right here. No, hold on. I want that. And then I want to grab this one. That did not work as intended. Come on. Where am I struggling here? Nope. I want this one. There we go. We got another shelter there. They can get up there. And then we can take this one away. And then that way we got another shelter. Take this. I don't think this one will. Oh, it will create another shelter. That's perfect. All right. We're getting some shelters going here. And then we can make it possible for them to get up here. So you can get into another shelter. Boom. Shelters galore. We got shelters everywhere. It's looking awfully beautiful. We have greenery popping up. You can see all the fruit starting to drop. She's just standing there waiting for it to happen. Understandable. Oh, someone died. What happened? Why did they die? Do I not have enough food? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, we're gonna actually call it right there. We're gonna deal with the volcano in the next episode, and then potentially we will look at, you know, venturing off into kind of these more do what we want maps. I think that's what those are at the bottom of the tree that we saw. But let me know what you guys think of the game. I think it's pretty fun. It's interesting. It's a challenge. You have to think through strategically where you're going to place things. You have to protect your people, which is actually more complicated than it seems because my people keep dying. So that's a bit of a problem. But make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time here with Plentiful. Thanks for joining.